tell us a little bit about yourself and about Akash Systems and how you came to this point and what cool stuff you're working on?
Yeah. Well, cool is the story and the word of the day, Marty. So my background, I have an entrepreneur and a corporate background. Earlier in my career, I built and sold a couple of businesses. Then I went corporate, where I was a senior partner at Accenture and Alvarez and Marcel, some great consulting firms. I helped lead their TMT, the digital infrastructure space side. And then during that time, I did about $100 billion of M&A transaction work and helped launch many multi-billion dollar divisions for Fortune 500 companies. So I got to be an entrepreneur inside corporations. So it was pretty great. After that, I went back to my entrepreneurial route and started a fiber broadband company called GigaPower, which was backed by AT&T and BlackRock. We raised a couple $1 billion. And I was number 2 there, chief revenue officer, one of the founding executives. And then currently, which is the cool opportunity, is Akash Systems, where I've known the CEO, Felix, for many years. Funny story, we literally met at a picnic bench in Hawaii 8 years ago. So fun story, and here we are today. At Akash Systems, I'm chief commercial officer, one of the co-founders of the division itself to put diamonds on GPUs. And so we're excited to talk to you today about what we're doing in that space and then broadly at Akash.
That's terrific.
LGD in Tech is now LattiSpec, a global tech diamond marketplace for buyers and sellers. From diamond material to subcomponents to equipment, post-growth treatment, and services, LattiSpec helps bring more transparency and speed to the technology-grade grown diamond supply chain. Built for aerospace, defense, semiconductors, quantum, photonics, optics, and more, LattiSpec connects you with verified global suppliers across 10 verticals. LattiSpec is where the tech diamond market connects.
Yeah, I think the word of the day is cooling, especially we saw last week there was some kind of major glitch at Amazon that at their web services division on the East Coast. Sounded like it was horrible for a lot of people. But it was all related to overheating. Is there anything you can tell us about that?
Yeah, I think that was the same problem that happened a couple months ago with the Chicago Board of Exchange or the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, where the data center inside, the temperature got so hot in the inside data center temperature that they had to shut down the entire place. And so whether it's the trading, which stopped trading for several hours around the world in that Chicago example, and then at Amazon, same concept. So data centers, for everyone's benefit, the inside of a data center is generally, or at least in the air-cooled data centers, because there's liquid cooling and air cooling GPUs, but in these air-cooled data centers, the average temperature inside is 75 degrees Fahrenheit, kind of what the room temperature is where you and I are in our rooms having this conversation. Data centers and hyperscalers and users of those data centers like to do is turn off the power to cool the data center and instead save that power and put more servers in. So you're kind of pushing the envelope with how hot is it inside because you're trying to add that extra server, that extra rack. And the problem with that is when cooling doesn't work at the GPUs or the servers or the broader system, you have these shutdowns. So everyone's trying to squeeze every extra token, every extra flop out of a data center, and it goes at the server level. And that's why they're doing what's happening here. It just tells you that everyone is trying to squeeze and get more compute online as fast as they can. And they're going to find every way they can. So that's big news. And, our diamond cooling solution would go directly to the heart of that. And in fact, the way our diamond cooling's performance works is, Marty, you can get the same level of performance at much lower energy. That's one choice. So if you wanted to get 100 tokens, we would be 50% less energy needed to get the same 100 tokens. However, no one's in the power saving business right now. They want to get everything they can out of every drop of watt, right? So what people see with our servers is for the same energy, we actually can get you more tokens, a staggering amount. So pretty exciting.
Extremely exciting. So basically, you're saying less cost, more compute power.
Yeah. And more compute power, you get less cost, but actually more importantly, you're getting more revenue. And the cost per token went down, right? Because you have a fixed cost of energy and a fixed cost of the server. So the average cost of each unit is now lower and you get to sell more of it. So you're getting both benefits financially.
Obviously, this is very attractive, especially and timely, considering everything that's happening and talked about daily in the AI server world. Why is diamond material grown to very precise specifications so important to your solution?
Diamond is important and critical because we're using nature to help nature. So we're using carbon atoms of diamond to decarbonize or to put less carbons in our planet. And diamond is great for GPUs because it is the best thermal conductive material on the planet. It moves heat at 2000 watts per meter Kelvin. It's the best heat spreader because of the way the carbon atoms are together. And we can move the heat faster off the heat of the GPUs and the electronics, and then we send it out. And the benefit that we have is we've made that GPU cooler. We feel good that we're helping the planet because you can get more tokens with the least amount of carbon impact. Nature, carbon using carbon. It's kind of nice.
It's very nice. So you're not only solving a problem, but you're helping the planet at the same time.
Yeah, actually, it's as green as it gets with carbon, right? Because we've saved the cost, we've increased revenue, so that's green in that sense, and you've done it at the most efficient impact of nature and the planet.
Pamit, we just launched a day or so ago our new Tech Diamond marketplace platform where buyers in different tech product development companies will be able to come on and search through inventory that diamond growers are selling in a whole range of very detailed specifications. And they'll be able to interact directly with the diamond growers, but also the equipment manufacturers, the laser equipment, the growing technology, the post-growth treatment capabilities, and even the electronic subcomponents that use diamond. So it's going to be a really detailed supply chain for tech diamond material, and we're pretty excited about it. It's actually going to be called LattiSpec. That's the new name, LattiSpec.
Nice.
We'd love to hear your thoughts about that, and we're going to get you in there as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're excited to get, on that platform. It was great working with you, taking in our input to make that site great. And we can't wait to get started on it. We look forward to using it to, place our orders and to purchase diamonds. So we think it'll be a great option for the industry. And, we really like the fact that you're holistic and it's not just about the diamonds, it's all the other components and the other parts of the diamond supply. So I credit to both of you. You've certainly found a need in the marketplace and look forward to seeing it grow and growing it with you.